So it is recording now. So we will be able to record the lesson, and I should be able to download it and email it to you through your regular email.
Okay, thank you.
So how are you feeling today?
I'm still a little sore throat, and but my stomach is getting better.
Oh, good, good. Yes, actually, my
So I
daughter.
can eating normally.
Oh, good. My daughter also is not feeling too well. She has the congestion in her throat and the bad cough. So what do you do when you're not feeling well? How do you take care of yourself?
Because the symptom is come just like I think it's like a flu. So I just like you said to me, drink water, take rest, and
Yes.
eat light.
Yes, very good. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we do if we end up getting the flu. Mostly we stay hydrated, lots of soup, hot lemon water. There's a lot of different things. We try to take elderberry. I don't know if you've ever heard of elderberry.
Elderberry.
Elderberry. It helps boost your immune system. Here, let me see if I can show you.
It's a fruit?
No, this is here. Elderberry. Oh, you said fruit. Yes, it's a fruit. So it's this, and you can take it in a syrup or a vitamin form, and it's supposed to help boost your immune system, especially when you're sick. When you take it more, then it helps fight the virus in your body. So we do a lot of that.
We'll take some vitamin C.
Yes,
tablet.
vitamin C. Yeah, vitamin C tablets. Yeah, that's what we were doing too. We were mixing vitamin C, the powder. We were mixing vitamin C, orange juice, and honey, raw honey, because honey is a natural form of antibiotic. So that's good for viruses too.
It's difficult to buy true honey here.
Oh, it is. Wow. Oh, goodness.
So many factory, they will produce something like honey, but it is said that it's not real. It's just made.
Oh, okay.
And maybe some sugar-like things.
Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Where were we on our lessons? But you are feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. 24 through 28. Did you get the lessons that I sent you?
Yeah.
I realized I realized I didn't send them to you. I sent them to somebody else. I was like, she didn't get them yet. And then I realized I went back and I sent them to another student. And I was like, oops, that's why she didn't get them. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see, where are we at today? So did you have to take off work?
I take off work for 1 day. Then after that, no diarrhea, so I can go for work. But I will try to rest by myself.
You try to stay away from people and just get some rest. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
All right, very good. And so I think we're on the past. Does that sound correct? Last time we were on making excuses, and then lesson 29, the past. All right, so are you up to reading? Do you feel up to reading?
Okay.
Okay, so you read Dorothy and I will read Kevin.
Dorothy and Kevin are talking about the past. Kevin, do you remember when you were growing up?
Yes, I remember some things. Time flies though.
It sure does. When I was in my 20s, I used to go to the movies every Friday night.
That's a great blast from the past.
Can you tell me about the memory you have from the past?
15 years ago, I traveled abroad in Europe. It was a great experience.
I'm sure it was. Have you ever studied abroad?
No, I just traveled. However, last year I started to learn Spanish, so maybe I will go to study in another country.
Good for you. Do you ever have family reunions?
Sometimes my family does, although it hasn't been the same since my grandparents passed away. We don't have them as much.
Oh, that's a great blast from the past.
This would mean this would be a very good memory from the past. So a memory from a long time ago. It's like a blast from a past. It's such a good memory.
Mm. And it hasn't been the same.
It hasn't been the same. So if you used to have family reunions when your grandparents were alive, there would be memories that you might remember. So if they have changed because your grandparents are no longer here, then it's not the same as they used to be. The family reunions could be less exciting, or they can be more exciting, but they'll probably be less exciting.
Okay. Okay.
All right, good job. And here is the vocabulary and expressions that we'll send to you and examples. And so tell me about a blast from your past. Something that might come to your mind that was so exciting. It's such an exciting memory from a long time ago.
Oh, I remember when my grandfather or my grandfather didn't pass away. How could I say it? I mean, he was just alive here.
Yes, you would say when my grandparents or my grandfather was alive.
Oh, when my grandfather was alive, we will come to his farm every summer.
We would go to his farm every summer.
Oh yeah, we would go to his farm every summer and spend the whole summer vacation there.
Wow, what kind of farm did he have?
I think it's a farm because he grew many fruits there.
Oh, very nice.
It's located in the mountainside.
Okay, yes, that sounds like it would be a farm. Very good. Wow, and so you got to pick the fruits. Did you eat the fruits fresh off the vine?
Yeah, sometimes if it's low, but my grandfather will collect some that's not very pretty, but he prepared them for us because it's no what's that?
Not clean?
Something that not use chemical.
The pesticides. So he would have to prepare them because they were sprayed with pesticides.
Some products she needs to sell other people, so it will keep them very beautiful, and they will sell in good cost.
Okay, they would sell for good.
Sell in good price, and he think that we can eat something that more safe.
Right. Okay. Very good. And what type of fruit did he grow?
Most of them are that's look like orange, but
were they grapefruits?
Orange, and
Oranges.
And some we say dragon eye.
What is it?
It's
dragon fruit.
It's a. I see. Let me see what's
okay.
that. Dragon.
Kaylin, don't start.
Oh no.
Kaylin, don't.
Oh.
Don't, please. Don't, please. I'm asking you, don't. This is serious.
Oh, it just spelled by
Don't, please. I don't know why she's screaming. Stop.
We call it long yan. It's just like our Chinese saying.
Okay. What does it look like? Like, what color is it? Is it round? Can you describe it?
It's round and like it's brown colored peel, and when you peel them out, it's like a little white.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's brown on the outside.
Inside it's a black core. So we say it's long yan means dragon eye.
Wow, I've never heard of that before. Wow, that's really amazing. And is it a fruit that is sweet or bitter?
Sweet, and we will collect because it will grow very large amount. So we will collect it and peel those what's that?
The skin, the outer layer, the skin.
Outer layer, we will throw out the core and collect those we can eat, and we put it under the on the ground to let the sun dry it. Then
okay.
the long yan dry.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
That dried material will become, you can put it in some drink. It will taste sweet, and sometimes we will make it in some herbal tea.
Very nice. Yeah. That sounds very good. I wish I can try that. Okay, wonderful. That's good. So he mostly grew those and oranges, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. These are two most. There are still some other fruits, but he only grew 1, 2 for us to eat, not for sale.
Oh, very good. And how often would he go and sell, like at a farmer's market? Would it be every week or every day? Something like
Actually, that? I don't know. He won't tell me the detail about selling, but we think he is very easy.
Very good. Okay. All right. Good. Let's see. And can you? This actually is kind of like a memory that you have while growing up too. Do you have something else, a different? Hey, girl, stop it! Do you have a different memory while growing up? Stop, please, stop. Can you take them out of here? They're running this whole thing.
Now I'm growing up very. It's a long time ago when we father and the mother will bring us to have holidays in countryside or some place we can have a hiking.
Oh, very nice. Okay. And can you tell me something that you did last year?
Last year, I live in Taipei and I work for the same hospital, and my husband came back from China, and so we can gather. We can be together.
Be together. Very good. Excellent. All right,
Yeah.
that's good. And can you tell me an important person in your life that maybe passed away?
My my two grandfather all passed away in their 60s. So it's been more than 15 years. I haven't been with them.
Yes, same here with my grandparents. Same thing.
It's a little. Sometimes when I have some fruit that my grandpa prepare for us, I will miss him very much.
Yes. Oh, I understand. I totally agree with you. My grandfather too. He used to grow lemons. He had a lemon tree over here, and then he had an orange tree over here, and they crossbred, mixed. So the orange, the next tree was an orange lemon, and they tasted really good. Yeah.
Does it sell?
No, he did not sell them. He didn't sell them, but he would give them to his friends and family. And then he also liked to grow tomatoes and grapes and something else. Mainly tomatoes and grapes. He had a really big garden, but he didn't sell them. But yes, that's something that would remind me of my grandpa too. All right, very good. All right, so how would you express an event that happened in the past?
Express an event. Express means stay.
Show emotion.
Oh. I let me see the example. I got married 4 years ago. I think I couldn't get married. I used to think.
Oh, you used to think this, okay? And then when it happened,
because I didn't meet a person I think it's right.
Yes, you didn't meet the right person. Very good. So now that you did meet the right person and you got married, is this a memory that can be described as a blast from the past?
What?
Getting married, is this something that you can describe a blast from the past when you think about your wedding?
Our wedding is very simple, but I mean that I couldn't believe I can find a person.
Oh, very good. Oh.
I think I will be single for a long while.
Oh, okay. All right. And why do you think people lose their memories?
Why do people lose their memory? I think maybe that's not a good memory for them, so they will just forget it, or something because we getting older, and we will
Okay, maybe it's not that important to remember, right? Very good. Or age can cause you to lose your memory. Very good. Does your family have reunions?
We still have a reunion, but we can't adjust time to join them. Sometimes, one family will not show. Sometimes.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
it's hard to.
It's hard to gather all of family.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, it's hard to find the time that suits everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes.
Japan, right?
Japan, and the first country I traveled abroad is Italy. I went with my father.
Oh, very nice.
More than 10 years ago.
Oh, tell me about your trip to Italy.
We went with a travel agency, and so they take us from the north to south. It's a long journey. Most of the time we stayed on the bus.
Oh, okay, so a tour bus.
Yeah, and I think it's a little too tired for us to moving so long between cities.
Wow. Okay. And then what about the food? What did you think about the food?
My the most I don't remember what the food like, but I remember that it will take a long time to finish one meal, because in Taiwan, we the restaurant will serve it very quickly, so you will finish it in less than 1 hour.
Oh, wow. And how many people went on tour with you?
Just my father and me. And
okay, I mean the group.
The group is, I think, is 20 to 30 people.
Wow, that's a big group. Okay. Very good.
Sometimes you need to wait for other people to gather, and we move to another destination.
Would you do something like this again? Would you go on a tour with the tour bus?
I went to after that first time I traveled abroad several times, but I also came with travel agency, because I think when just one person came along, I can't manage so many things, and my English is not very good. I can't handle that, so I just go with some travel agency.
Okay, that's good. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Australia, and I also came to some place just like I don't know. I can't remember that.
Okay, well that sounds wonderful. That sounds like you had an exciting time. I would definitely want to go with a travel agency. Okay, good job. And do you think time flies?
Yes, I'm now 40. It really seemed very how quickly.
Yeah.
I have a question. time flies. We can only use in flies. We can use flight. Time flies.
Yes, you can say time flies.
We can say time flight. Time flight. No.
No, you would say time flew by. So if you're talking about the past, time flew by. So that would be past tense.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think time flies when you're having fun, and you have children.
Yeah, and she from so small to so big.
Very quickly. Don't they grow so fast? Yes, they do. And with mine, it's like they were just babies yesterday. I can still remember so much. And now they're bigger and they're telling me what to do, and it's really funny.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And what do you think your happiest memory is?
I think the most happiest time is when I was kid and I lived in the countryside with my grandparents, and I will play with many children with in my age, and we will running across from one house to another house, and maybe we will
Alan, stay away from her.
Some hide and find. What's that? And we hide, and somebody will try to
yeah, this is called hide and seek.
Oh, hide and seek.
Yes, this is a favorite game with children. They love hiding, and then somebody counts, and then they find them. Hide and seek. Hide and seek.
And now we will because we have some drama we can sing on the television, and we will try to be one character. Each person have one character, and we can play some game about that.
Oh, that's cool. Very nice. All right, good. I think
it's the happiest memory.
that's good. I think with my children's memory, a memory when I was a child would be the same, playing with friends and being at my grandparents' house. Also, they took us traveling when we were young kids. So that is a very fond memory that I have. When I was a child, my adult life, I think having my firstborn daughter was a big, huge, happy memory that I have in my adult life.
The daughter? What?
When I had my daughter, my firstborn, that was a really happy memory for my adult memory. For my adult life, yeah. I have a children's memory, and then I have a memory from when I was an adult.
Adult. What? ADOPT? No.
Adult. ADULT.
Oh, adult.
So a grown up, right? Us at our age
now. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Okay, so let's see where we're at. 29. Lesson 30, asking for help. All right, I will read Kevin, you read Dorothy. Dorothy, could you help me for a second?
Okay, no problem. I can help.
I'm trying to think of more ways you can ask for help. Do you think you can ask around?
One way is to ask, do you have a minute?
That's a good one. I need your help, please.
The other day, someone asked me, could you do me a favor?
Yes, it's good to ask in a nice way. My friend says, ooh, I like that ringtone. That's cute.
What do we know?
Okay, my friend says, can you lend me a hand?
Oh, you can also say, I need some assistance, please.
There's a lot of ways to ask for help. Here's an easy one. Can you help me? However, it's better to use could because it's more polite than using can.
Oh, I think you now know plenty of ways to ask for help.
Good. This wouldn't be a
So,
typical conversation. I think they're just giving you different examples how to ask for help.
oh, so we can use lend me a hand.
Yeah. Could you please lend me a hand? Very good.
Okay. And what's the means ask around?
Ask around. That means you will get more than one. You can ask more than one person to ask around. So I can ask him for help. I can ask her for help. That's asking around.
Oh, ask more than one person to help us. Oh,
Like when you're moving your furniture, maybe you need more than one moving person.
oh, ask around. Okay.
All right, good. All right. And here are the expressions that I will send to you. How would you ask someone to help you move from one home to another?
Maybe I will telephone to some of my friends. They have cars to help us. But I think I can't use I'm moving tomorrow. I think I will schedule this
more in advance, right?
Yeah, maybe more than 2 weeks.
Yes. So you would say, hey friend, hey, I'm moving in a couple of weeks. Would you lend me a hand and help us move? Or do you think you have some time to help us move?
Okay.
Very good.
Would you help us to move?
And how would you ask a friend to help you study for a test?
I'm going to have a test. Would you like to help me to? Would you like to test me for some topics?
Okay, very good. Very good. And you are sick with the flu. How would you ask your spouse to get some water? You might be familiar with this.
Could you give me some water?
You say, could you give me some water? I would be like, husband, I need some water now. No, just kidding.
Maybe water, please.
Water, please help me. I need water.
And it won't speak too long, and maybe my throat is it's very sore.
Yes, I think with our husbands we will get directly to the point, and sometimes we're not that polite, right? But it would be nice to be polite, but oh well. All right, very good. And how would you ask around for help?
Ask around. Okay. Okay. Sometimes. I'm trying to find a list, and I will show him one map.
Oh, you could show him on the map. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, could you tell me how could I get there?
Very good. Yes. Can you tell me how to get there? Could you show me how to get there? And you can point directly on the map. Very good. Excellent. And your kitchen sink leaks water. How would you ask your brother for help to fix it?
My brother? Can he fix it? No. I would just ask for someone expertise for.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I would just call somebody professional and say, my sink broke and I need it fixed. How much does it cost, and when can you get here to fix it?
But in now I will ask my husband to see what the problem is. Maybe it's just a little problem, and maybe he could fix it.
Yeah,
and
yeah, exactly.
save some money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we know that they probably would charge a lot. So yeah, if it's a little problem, maybe your husband can fix it. If it's a big problem, then you would definitely have to call a professional. All right, good job. So why should people ask politely for help, do you think?
Because we're asking for help. they don't need to help us.
Right, exactly. I think if you don't ask politely, then you probably won't get the help that you need, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why you should ask politely.
When we ask politely, it made feel.
Yes, exactly. Very good. And tell me about a time that you asked for help.
Many times, when just my daughter also got I think it's also a flu. So when I brought her to a clinic to see the doctor, and she cried very much, and also spit, vomiting some what spit, and
So,
but my husband doesn't come, so I need to clean it by myself. Other people just came to help me.
okay, so like the nurses
she
came.
Take some tissue to help me to clean the mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
Poor baby. Yes, the flu is it's not fun at all. That's for sure. Okay.
And she's now getting better, and again she can play.
Yes, I like when they're feeling better. Good. Okay, so what are some ways to tell someone you can't help them?
You can't help it. Sorry, but I'm not good at that.
You would
should
say
ask help from
sorry.
others.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not able to help you.
Oh, I'm not able to help you.
Okay, very good. And then you said you should ask somebody else, or you can say you can, or you should ask around, right?
Oh, you should ask around. Okay.
Yes, very good. And let's see, what are some other reasons people might ask for help?
People are new to here, so they may be a little get lost, and they will try to ask for passenger.
Yes, very good. So they might be lost because they're tourists, so they need to ask for directions to find out where they're going. Very good.
Yeah, sometimes they will take some books, like so many maps needed.
Okay, very good. And sometimes people don't like to ask for help, and why do you think that is? Hello? Oh no, I lost you. Hello. Sorry, I got kicked out of my internet. Are you there?
Oh, hello.
Okay, hi. Here we are. Sorry about that. Is it still recording? Yeah, it's still recording. Okay, good. So let's go back to where we were. Uh-oh, did I lose you again? Hello, hello. Yes, I'm connected. Hold on 1 second. Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello again. Sorry about that. Let's see. Try and
No,
share. Okay. So sometimes people don't like to ask for help. Why do you think that is?
maybe it's a embarrassing situation. I don't know. Ask for help or I think someone is too confident that they can handle everything, and but if they uh, have something they can uh, figure out, they just don't want to ask others for help.
And do you know the word that we use to call this? Do you know the word? Too much confidence. We call this ego. So some people have a high ego and they don't want to damage their ego by asking another person for help.
Ego. EAGLE. No.
Ego would be EGO.
Oh, ego. Oh, means their self.
A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. So they might have a big ego, which means a big self-importance, and they don't want to damage that by belittling themselves to ask, which I have no problem asking for directions if I'm lost, but you will notice most men don't like to ask for directions.
They will try to find their way.
Yeah,
sometimes we will get lost again.
Yes, exactly. So I think that men have bigger egos than women.
So big ego is not a sounded like not good.
Sometimes, I mean, it could be good, it could be bad. You know, some people don't like other people with big egos, and some people think it's okay. It just shows that they have a lot of confidence. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. But okay, very good job on that lesson. Let's do lesson 31, your first job. Let's see. First day on the job. I will read Kevin, you read Dorothy. Dorothy, do you remember your first job? I worked full-time in a supermarket.
Yes, I worked part-time while I was studying at university.
What was your job title?
I worked as a library assistant. It was a desk job.
How much were you paid?
My wage was $10 per hour.
Were you paid weekly?
Actually, I was paid semi-monthly.
Did you enjoy working with your coworkers?
Yes, I did. We worked well as a team. Teamwork is very important.
Very good. So what do you think about these expressions?
Part-time. So while I was studying at university, we can say in the university. Okay, we just use at university.
I'm glad that you noticed this because this is the first thing that popped into my head when I saw this. I would say this is actually an incorrect sentence. Yes, I worked part-time while I was studying at a university.
Oh, at
a university. So they forgot to put a in there.
Okay. Job title, my wage, weekly, 7 months working. Okay.
All right, good job. And this I will send you for your samples. And do you like your job, what you're doing now?
Yeah, I like my job, though it's not it's not paid well, but I could manage my family and my job and my life.
Okay, very good. So we would say it's a steady job and it works well for your family. Very good. And can you tell me about some of your coworkers?
Mm,
Do you want some apple juice?
in this hospital, I have some coworker there, the young staff, but we could communicate well. So I like to work here.
Okay, very good. So do you have anybody that's your coworker that you put up with, but you don't really care for them, but you can still work together with them, but you just rather not if you had a choice?
Oh, actually, because I switched many hospital before this hospital, so I think it's all the same. You will meet someone like that. So
yes, I think so too. I think there's always one person that you're just like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
So,
okay, very good.
It's I just familiar familiar with this, so I can actually someone you don't like to work with them, but you just not I mean you just don't care about it so much.
Okay, yes, it doesn't bother you. You focus on what you have to do, and you're not really worried about who you're working with, right? As long as you can get the job done.
It's a work. We need to complete it.
Yeah, so you need to get the job done. Very good. Okay. And can you describe your current job?
I'm a medical doctor, and I work for my patient, and sometimes I need to other doctor will consult me, and I need to see their patient, and we discuss with the problem.
Okay, very good.
With each other.
Okay, good. Good describing. And let's see, do you have a boss?
I think our boss is the owner of the hospital.
Yes, okay, yeah.
And I like him, but I don't want to work with him. I mean, maybe I'm a little afraid.
Oh, he intimidates. He intimidates you. I think that's the word you're looking for. He intimidates you.
Intimidate.
Yes. Let me see if I can spell this. This is a big word.
You mean we are not close to him?
Intimidate. So to intimidate is to be frightened or overawe of somebody, especially in order to make them do what one wants. So intimidate, they frighten you because they're a little bit serious. So they make you a little bit nervous, right?
Because he's the leader, so he will behave more formally.
Yeah. Okay, very good. I think all bosses are supposed to intimidate their coworkers. Okay, very good. Or employees. Very good. And what are some jobs you think would be fun?
Fun. I think. Um. If I think if I was retired, I would like to be a person who is in a museum, and he will try to take us around.
Oh,
What's that?
very good. What would you call this? A museum guide?
Oh yeah, I think it's very fun.
Ooh,
And
that would be fun. I like that. When I was younger, I wanted to be a stewardess or a flight attendant, a
oh
flight attendant, but I don't want to do that anymore.
oh you will have so many time zone switch
Oh, yes.
problem.
Yeah, exactly. So we would call that jet lag.
Oh, jet lag.
Jet lag. Jetlag.
LAG. JETLAG.
Yes.
Oh,
2 words.
and they can't get together with their family.
Yes.
Very
Very busy. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So I don't know what else would be a fun job. I like your idea. Okay, very good. And can you tell me about your first job?
My first job is I work at a pharmacy. Just in my summer vacation, during my summer vacation.
Okay, very good. My first job, I was a photographer, a family photographer at a studio. So people
Oh.
would bring in their babies, and I would take pictures of them, and then I would show the pictures, and they would buy the packages. So it was actually a really fun first job. I really enjoyed that, working with the babies and the families. It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, can you hear me?
So you have many fancy equipment about photograph.
Yes, exactly. All right, very good. And let's see. Do you think teamwork? Oh, do you think teamwork is important?
I think teamwork is important. Because you can manage things in you can't you can think many ways. You maybe focus on your expertise, but sometimes you will miss something very important, but you don't think of that. So you need others' help
Yes, exactly.
to remind you.
All right. And do you like a desk job or a job where you are active?
I think if if a job is just between a desk job and the active job, it
Yes.
would be better for me.
Yeah, for me too, a little bit of both. Very good. And would you like to be paid weekly or bi-monthly?
Oh, we can choose this. We just paid it monthly.
Yeah, so once a month. Very good. And yeah, they kind of just give you what they give you. Exactly. And tell me some other job titles that you are aware of.
Oh, engineer, teacher,
Engineer,
and
teacher.
waiter, and driver.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, good job. Let's see. Do you have any questions on any of the lessons that we went through today?
No.
Okay,
I will try to find the sense. I think I have more than 1 week. I don't speak in English. A little.
so you just have to catch up on your practice because you were sick last week and getting better. Very good. I just want to say you did a very good job. We're able to communicate back and forth very, very nice. You're able to express yourself and get your point across. So you did a wonderful job. I just want to apologize because my baby was screaming in the background, and I tried to mute her, but it seems like you can still hear when I mute. When I mute it. So I'm sorry that she was screaming in the background. I'm telling my husband.
She needs you to.
Oh no, she's fine, but she was screaming and I was telling my husband, this was earlier, I was like, she's messing up my class.
Sometimes children will get into that.
Yes, they get in. Yeah, I know they're a little rambunctious sometimes, but you did a very good job, and so it looks like. Stop it, please. See, they scream like really loud.
Okay.
So this is recorded. I'm going to try and download it and email it to you, and it should work. I've done this before with another student. So let me get to doing that, and please let me know if you have any questions or if you want to send me your journal for correcting, and I will send you the course materials for practice too.
Okay, I will. If I listen to something expression I want to more correctly, I will send it to ask you.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. It's always a pleasure talking to you, Karina. We will see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Feel better.
Bye.